Friends, we should know about Mohenjo-daro in detail. We have discussed about carefully planned cities between 2600 BC to 1900 BC when this Indus Valley civilization was at the peak. We should know about Mohenjo-daro in detail. The north is a citadel or a raised area in Mohenjo-daro. The citadel is built on architectural platform about 45 feet above the plain. On the summit was a huge communal bath used by people for religious occasion. Next to the large bath was huge open space, a granary where food was stored for possible floods. And this area was fortified by walls. So, fortified walls mark the southeast corner. Students, Mohenjo-daro is having lower parts. The lower city was laid out in grid pattern. We can find this grid pattern here. Private houses, almost everyone with its own well, bathing space and toilets, consisting of a brick sheet over drainage area. So, brick lined drains flushed by water carried liquid and solid waste to sumps where it was carted away, probably to fertilize nearby fields. So this was another use for agricultural purpose. Here we can see fine architecture of the Mohenjo-daro. Streets well planned, use of bricks. These bricks are baked in fire. These bricks are in the same size and shape at every site of the Indus Valley civilization. So Mohenjo-daro architecture having such type of the structure due to availability of the bricks. We can see bricks, use of the bricks. Such type of developments can be seen in Europe in 18th and 19th century. London, Paris developed in 17th, 18th century. Such type of civilization developed in India 4700 years ago. So this is great heritage for us. We should preserve our heritage. Mohenjo-daro is a town plan which was regular. The town plan of Mohenjo-daro was regular. Even fire-baked bricks were uniform in size and shape. Size and shape was uniform of each and every brick. The regularity of plan and construction suggests a government with organization and bureaucratic capacity. So there was regularity in planning and construction activities. This shows that government organization and bureaucratic capacity was very strong in Mohenjo-daro. No monumental architecture clearly marks the presence of a palace or temple. There is no mark in architecture about palace or temples in Mohenjo-daro. Dear students, at Mohenjo-daro there is little sign of the social stratification in plan or buildings. There is little sign of social stratification in plan or buildings. There is a little sign of social stratification in plan or buildings. So dear students, you can see one more fine example of architecture of Mohenjo-daro. We are surprised to see such type of the streets. At Mohenjo-daro, narrow streets and alleyways are of the major streets leading into more private neighborhoods. Many of the brick houses were 2 stories high with thick walls and high ceiling to keep a rooms cool in the hot summer months. Great Bath is another architectural feature of the Mohenjo-daro. This is the Great Bath. Here in this we can see this is the Palag of Great Bath. Here we can see this is the Great Bath today can be seen at the sides. So students, Mohenjo-daro was well planned civilization. Name 2-part section of Mohenjo-daro. One is citadel, smaller but higher. Another is lower town, larger but lower. Where was Great Bath found? Mohenjo-daro. Name 2 devoted carved production centers. One is the Chanhu-daro, located in Pakistan.